Hi guys and welcome. In my previous Elden Ring video I showed how to rune farm. You get about 120,000 runes plus in about a minute. And I also mentioned if you have the Golden Scarab Talisman you get 20% more. So I'm going to show you how to get the Golden Scarab Talisman, which is right in Caelid. And it's right near this site of grace, the smoldering wall. So I'll show you how to get it. And also you have to beat a couple of bosses here, a couple knights at the same time essentially. So early on, if you're playing this game, they're going to be pretty tough, and it is literally right near this smoldering wall that you see here. So it's a wall of fire. So this, I would recommend to have the preserving boluses before you go there, because there is scarlet rot, and you can actually get these really close to the site of grace, right over here, which is at this shack, the rot view balcony. And right near there is the shack. So it's right here, right by your site of grace. You just go here, there might be a skeleton walking around, you can avoid him. And it's just right here in this guy. So he's not going to give you a fight, he's just going to have it. You pick it up, and it's the preserving boluses, just like this. Now with the smoldering wall, you just go on torrent, you start riding along it. And I have it marked here with the beacon you can see. But you go right along the wall until there's a cliff, and you can see there's a boulder. So you jump up on the boulder, and you can see there's a little drop point. So you're right essentially in this dark ravine, really close to that site of grace. And you just drop down again. Now you want to double jump into this cave, and this is Grey All's Dragon Burrow. So now once you're in here, you just want to get your torch or your lantern out, start walking down, and now there's going to be a site of grace and also scarlet rot. So you can touch the site of grace, and now this is where your boluses come in. You want to essentially wait for those to explode, those little geysers. Once it's finished exploding, you want to jump in there, go as fast as you can, either jump, walk, whatever. It doesn't seem to go very quickly. And just go into this patch here where it's just land, and now you want to eat or consume these boluses, the preserving boluses. So you'll get 5 previously, so you can eat one. That'll get rid of your scarlet rot. Now you want to go this way, so you can also heal and jump. Now you want to go right down the tunnel, just avoid everything. There is a serpent bow just there, right in that geyser straight ahead, but I would say it's not that great, you can skip it. But there is a guy right here which can give you poison. So I'll just take him out. Since I'm a mage, I can just throw some arc at him or some pebbles. And just keep going, keep running. You can avoid the rats. Jump up, avoid that guy because he gives you poison. Avoid those rats. Just keep going down the tunnel. Stay on the right side. You can jump here if you want. Keep running. And jump up there to avoid the guy shooting poison at you again. Hang a right, and now you're going to be at the bosses. And here I would recommend having the Ashes of War with the wolves. They seem to have trouble with the wolves, but you'll fight one first, which is the Clean Rot Knight with a spear, but then the one with a sickle comes shortly afterwards. So since they're distracted with the wolves, you can just attack them. I just use my casting, the Rock Sling, which is the best one, the go-to one for me, and you'll take them out pretty quickly, unless you're early on, but the wolves really help you here. And then you have the Scarab, and now because you have that, you can just equip it, which you do right here. You just go to your inventory, take one of those 2 slots, and it's right at the bottom here. So the Gold Scarab. So once you equip that, anytime you defeat something, you're going to get 20% more runes. So now if we go to the farming spot that I showed in my early video, we'll take out the bird. This is the famous bird rune farm. And now instead of the 11,000 runes that you get when you defeat the bird, you can see that we get around 13,000, just over. If you want to farm these guys, you can. They'll give you a good 1,000, 2,000, almost 2,500 with these red guys. They're pretty tough, but I always have trouble with these guys because they roll around, they spike, but you can also take them out if you want. This is just my cycle. I take out the bird, I take out some guys, and then I do the cliff jump. So you jump up here, a little tricky to get to that cliff, but once you're there you keep jumping, keep going up, and just go past this tall upcrop of rock. You just want to jump off the cliff here. It doesn't really matter where you jump off, just do a double jump. But you have to keep swinging with your weapon. That's the key. And then after about 45 seconds, you're going to see instead of the usual about 120,000 runes, you'll get closer to 130,000. So after that 45 seconds, you'll turn into a kind of a comet trail. You get your first collection of runes. Sometimes there's a second one where you get another 2,500. There you can see we got just under 130,000, just like that. So then just go back to that site of grace, rinse and repeat. Keep doing it. So this is a great way to increase your runes by that 20% by having that gold scarab. So hope this video helps you guys out. If it did, give me a like. If you haven't subscribed, please do. You can also check out my Instagram and Twitter account. and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.